symbolizes that need. What's more, your ground crew service will be given quickly, just as fast as thoroughness will permit, because it's patterned after the rigid maintenance routine of the United States Air Force. Well, men, that's it. Don't think your customers aren't going to expect it, and to insist on doing business only where they get it. They'll like the name ground crew service. Americans are air-minded today, more than ever before. But ground crew or otherwise, they want and need service. And if they don't get it at your station, they'll go elsewhere.
Ground crew service is the vital margin of difference over your competitor. It's your answer to the greatest need of the car owner today, the proper and full servicing of his car. With it, you can help keep your old customers and bring in new ones. It'll help you get more business from less driving. You've seen what wartime means to motorists, and you've seen how closely the thorough servicing of a car parallels the Air Corps ground crew service of a plane. You've seen a plan which will enable you to make the most of this wartime situation. But there must be more than the plan itself. Your customers and prospects must be told about Shell ground crew service. Here's how they'll learn about it. They'll be told in newspapers, over the radio, via outdoor, and at the point of sale. In all of this advertising, every statement, every drawing has been cleared with the United States War Department and the OK. In a real sense, they're as a wartime marketing program. Motorists in your trading area can't help but see these advertisements and be impressed by them. The headline hammers home the key point. Your car, like a fighting plane, gets ground crew service at Shell dealers. And each ad shows the Army ground crew in action. And here you are, giving the same kind of service to a car and saying about the same thing. The copy tells the complete story of ground crew service. So that it can, Shell dealers now offer ground crew service patterned after the rigid maintenance routine of the U.S. Army Air Corps. It includes thorough checking, oil condition, tires, lights, radiator, battery, windshield and rear window cleaned, spark plugs, windshield wiper. And the key line that turns ground crew service into lubrication dollars. And here's the signature, your Shell wings. You'll have a duplicate of these wings in cloth to wear on your left shoulder. Shell dealers wearing the Shell ground crew emblem know how to give your car complete ground crew service, the kind of service you need now that car production has been stopped. Yes, this advertisement sets you up as the headquarters for ground crew service. Here's a plus. Just as there is a logbook for airplanes, so there'll be a ground crew logbook for motor cars. In it, a car maintenance record can be kept, showing what services have been performed and what services should be rendered. And another plus, every ad offers free an official United States Army Air Corps squadron insignia. These have been made available with the approval of the War Department. They're printed in color on cloth. A different insignia is offered with each ad, and you get a supply of these insignia timed to tie in with the newspaper insertions. Motorists will want these for their youngsters. There are 8 newspaper advertisements in this series, each showing a different phase of ground crew service. Now let's look at the radio. It's a Shell exclusive. It uses a brand new principle in radio sound effects.
On a long, long drive or a short, short drive, stop where you see the Shell. Oh, they'll treat you well, yes, very, very well. At the famous
a sample of the catchy little melody that'll go along with every one of the announcements. And here's how this tune will punch the lines on your ground crew service.
On a long, long drive or a short, short drive, stop where you see the shell. Oh, they'll treat you well, yes, very, very well. At the famous sign of Shell.
Uncle Sam's fighting planes are thoroughly serviced before each takeoff.
Your car needs the same strict care today to make it last.
So Shell has designed a new service, ground crew service, patterned after Army Air Corps standards.
Shell dealers displaying the ground crew service emblem, thorough check oil, tires, lights, radiator and battery, clean windshield and rear window, and all free.
And if your car needs lubrication, your Shell dealer provides the right kind.
Take care of your present car. It'll be hard to replace.
Drive in for new ground crew service. It's free.
At the famous sign of Shell.
That's how the airwaves will tell about your ground crew service. And here's a big, colorful 24-sheet poster. But now let's see how this program is tied right down to your driveway. 3x5s and A-frames. During the second month of the campaign, both sides of your 3x5 or A-frame will carry this design. Again, punching ground crew service. Again, reminding motorists of the free offer. You get another crack at the motorist with these window displays. They're designed to make people ask you about ground crew service and to give you a swell chance to move in on profit opportunities. And this convenient ground crew service logbook, yet another tool to help you build year-round sales. This plaque hangs on your office wall. With your signature, it shows that you're qualified to deliver ground crew service. For the youngsters of your customers, for their added goodwill, you'll have these authentic colored reproductions of the official Air Corps insignia you saw in those newspaper ads. And for you, there'll be the Shell wings. Wings which tell at a glance that you're a member of the ground crew. These are the same wings your customers saw in the ads that tell your customers that you have pledged to keep 'em rolling. Men, that's the ground crew program. It's a real, effective wartime marketing program. It's exclusive with Shell. No competitor dealers have anything like it. It's tailor-made to meet the special needs that motorists have as a result of the war. It's a program to help you get more business from less driving. Let's make the car owners of America know that Shell dealers offer motorists the only genuine ground crew service. You men are assuming a new importance. You have a new vital responsibility. When you see a bomber in the sky, when you see the squadrons of planes that are defending America, remember, it's up to the Air Corps ground crew to keep 'em flying. And those cars your customers drive, it's up to you and your ground crew service to keep 'em rolling.